Okay, I had this great plan for today to wrap up December and wrap up 2017, and the wind was blowing really hard today, and that makes it impossible to record audio. So I had to change my plan. The wind has died down a little bit. It's about 9 o'clock now. I usually shoot about 7:30, and I'm going to show you what it looked like about 7 o'clock this morning in a second. But this past Thursday was the last Thursday work day in 2017. I didn't want to take the time to set up the tripod and film video because we had a lot to do, so I shot stills. So I'm going to blast through that really quick. Then we're going to take a look at the wind on my garden this morning, and we're going to look forward into 2018. So stay with me. One of the challenges to filming a garden vlog is you never know what the weather's going to be. You never know what your street noise is going to be when you live in a city, and so you always have to be creative how you problem solve and how you work with wherever the sun is. We can talk about that more about how I shoot my videos if you'd like to know. Just let me know. What I did this morning is, you know my little tool shed that used to be a playhouse that I converted to my garden shed? You see it right in my front yard. You see it in almost every video. I put the camera in the shed, and that's how I'm dealing with the wind, with the noise on the microphone today. So I have made a Herculean effort in the last 18 months to produce over 200 videos for my channel. At a time when the YouTube algorithm was more videos, I tried to deliver, and I have been working non-stop. So this will be the last video of 2017. And when I return in January, I am going to pick up where I left off on my travel videos, because I never got through Amsterdam and Germany on the Europe trip, and I didn't get through several of my wonderful friends in the Southeast on that trip. I haven't gotten to those. There's 6 videos right there. So there's about 20 travel videos that I still have to work through, and I still have a great video coming to you from Phoenix back on Mother's Day. So there's a lot to do when I get back. Hold that thought. When the wind blows, water comes out the nose. Anyway, here we are in December, and I have not even met my most modest goals I made for myself in terms of my subscribers. So if you love what I do and you're one of my hardcore fans, I hope you will take the time to encourage at least 5 or 10 of your friends that might be interested in this channel and get them to watch. And hopefully they'll subscribe and enjoy the content, because I have to grow to keep going at the same pace next year. I know I say this a lot, but I really do depend upon your support to help this channel grow. And if you're new to this channel, if you're new to me right now, please go back and watch my YouTube 101 video I did a few weeks ago. It'll tell you all the basics about how YouTube works and how content creators get money for their work, because we're offering our heart and our soul, our time and our effort to our viewers for free. So how do we get reimbursed for some of that, or monetized for our content? That's why it's so important that you watch to the end of videos, you give that thumbs up, you recommend the channel. All those things really help in the YouTube world to drive your subscribers, and which ultimately means you make a little bit more money. That's the promise that I've made for myself for 2018, that this channel is going to be sustainable, which means I'm going to have to make less videos or get a lot more subscribers. So I hope you'll help me get to where I need to be. And I want to give a special shout out to all my fans around the world, especially those hard hit by natural disasters this year. There have been so many. Puerto Rico, Northern California wildfires. The Thomas fire is still burning. 60 miles of fire up in Santa Barbara. And this wind is the last thing that we need. Oh, and I also want to give a special shout out to my young late bloomer fans, because young people are the future of healthy food. There are a few young people that contact me regularly, and I want to give a shout out to Shalbin in India, and Munir in Sri Lanka, and Ben in Canada, and Felix in Norway. That's just a few, and I love you all, and I really appreciate all of your support. Please watch my holiday message video that I shot right before Thanksgiving. That was intended for the whole holiday season. But right now, I just want to send you happy holidays and best wishes for end of year, December 2017. I'll see you in January.